Taylor King is ready to go. His team comes into this one with the best record in the majors. All eyes on baseball's elite today. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next. One down. And stepping in for the Mariners, Taylor King. King, a former Rookie of the Year, batting second in today's lineup. Let's remember a major part of his resume are those 3 MVP awards. The 1-0.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one carrying to the warning track, makes the catch. On to extra innings. Taylor King up now, the league leader in home runs. Every swing looks like a rocket launch.
Yeah, pitchers know what's coming. If they miss their spot, they're going to be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Not just far, but loud, Singy. Everything seems to jump off his bat.
Yeah, but when he connects, the ballpark turns into a souvenir shop. That home run total just keeps on climbing. What did Eric Young used to say? Souvenir City.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Oh, 0-2 now. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Next to hit, Cal Raleigh. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
This one in the air. Eldridge. And there's one down. Go ahead run on base. Here's Josh Naylor. Man at second. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Safe. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. He had a comfortable lead, got a great jump, and that's how you steal third base.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Base hit center field, and they'll score first. It's 1-0. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
King digging in. They say pressure makes diamonds. Let's see if this turns into a gem.
Yep, time to see if this one shines. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a big swing and a miss. Battling here as he fouls it away. Up the middle. What a stop. The flip to second. Double play. What a great killing to end the inning.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
So 2 down. Now a chance for Taylor King. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. First pitch doesn't find the zone. This one in the air right field. And that is that. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Giants 4 and the Mariners 3. This is Mariners baseball on the show Northwest. King did well despite the loss.
He definitely made a difference for him in this one. Even in defeat, he can hold his head high.
Taylor King will hit next. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Just getting started here in San Francisco. On the inside corner for a strike. Birdsong, the tall righty, 225 pounds, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2020. Laced to right center, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
And the 0-2. In the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. The 1-2. Got him. 2 away now.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw. That ends the inning. Now it's the Giants' turn. No score. You're watching Mariners baseball on the show Northwest. King steps in. RBI opportunity here.
Yeah, Boog, important to try and close the gap. One at bat can tilt the scale. Well, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
2 on, 1 out. Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Right through there for a strike. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. This one in the air, center field. Myers on the move, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. This is Mariners baseball on the show Northwest. Taylor King, the next to hit, 1 for 3. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Challenge from behind the dish here. And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep both their challenges. Rodriguez off of first with 2 away. Foul ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Up the middle. On the run. Throw to first. And he gets him. Nicely done. Mariners lead 1. They're down 5. It's 7-2. King with a forgettable showing in the loss.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from him to have better results as a team.
One down. Taylor King up next for the Mariners. And Singy, they're dealing with a former MVP in this spot. King, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Out towards right center field. Velasquez should have this one. Takes it in for the out. Man at first, 1 away. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2 balls, no strikes. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Runner takes off. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Here's Rodriguez trying to score. And now they trail by one.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
One out. Runner at second. Here's Riley Green. Man at second. And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Here's Josh Naylor.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
On the ground right side. And the inning is over. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Giants 2 and the Mariners 1. Back here in San Francisco, Taylor King steps in, league leader in OPS, Singy.
Yeah, he's crushing mistakes, but also taking what pitchers give him. That's next level hitting.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
So 2 down, and the batter now, Taylor King.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Singy, he's leading the way at the moment with the most home runs in the league. Two down, nobody on.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
1-2 now. Out towards right center field. Velasquez on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Mariners go down quietly there as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. King steps in with 2 outs and nobody on. He's basically saying, fine, I'll do it myself.
That's right. Might as well cue the movie trailer voice.
In a world where nobody gets on base. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
1-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that's the third out. Mariners are down in order, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. King did okay for them in this one.
Well, you'll never complain about getting a team win, Boog, but I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
Taylor King getting set for this one. His team leading its division. Can they continue to churn out wins? It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next. King locks in. I don't know if it's the release point or what, but he smashed this pitcher like a piñata.
Yeah, and it seems like every at-bat's a birthday party, Boog. Might be time to send a gift basket and hope for mercy.
Here we go, King.
King, the former Rookie of the Year, 26 years old. Let's remember a major part of his resume are those 3 MVP awards. The 1-0. That's a laser base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Here goes the runner. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Batting for the catcher.
Here's a big power threat. Cal Raleigh. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Two on, 1 out. Liner snagged at first. Takes it to the bag himself, but he's back in time.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Up the middle. Dives, but it's off his glove. He decides to eat it, and that loads the bases. So bases all loaded up. Josh Naylor up next for the Mariners. On the ground to short. Miller fires to first on the run. What a play. Inning over. Scoreless after one.
Up next for the Mariners, the right fielder, Taylor King.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
Inside. Ball one. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Riley Green. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Ball outside. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. That's 20 stolen bases for him this season.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get into scoring position.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone.
The catcher,
So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh. Man on second, 2 down. Slides for the stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. 1 left for Seattle. On to the 4th. Still scoreless.
up next for the Mariners, the right fielder, Taylor King.
Right through there for a strike. The Rangers leading by a run. Last half of inning number 5. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there and a foul ball. On the ground, right side. Young fires in time.
Up next for the Mariners, the left fielder, number 9.
Bottom of the 8th. Stepping in, Taylor King.
The right fielder, Taylor King.
Well, these Mariners finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Ball to strike. That smash towards center. Carter under it. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Mariners, the left fielder,
1 down. Winning run on at first.
the right fielder, Taylor King.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Challenge from behind the dish here. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. The M's with the go-ahead run at first. They're in the last half of inning number 9. That's hard hit in the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around third. In comes the winning run, and the Mariners get a walk-off win, 6-5.
Well, it's always great when you've got pretty good speed over there at first base. Somebody that can score all the way around the bases. What a tremendous swing and execution by both the batter and the base runner for this walk-off win.
King performed well, and the walk-off was the big highlight. 3 hits in the ball game.
It was a good game to begin with, but when you factor in how he walked it off for him, that's just the cherry on top. This one's got to feel good.
6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Taylor King delivered some walk-off magic last game, providing the clutch hit for his team. All eyes on a promising prospect again today. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Seattle Mariners. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So digging in, Taylor King. King was the walk-off hero for them in their last game.
Always fun to see a team get the walk-off win, Boog, and I'm sure he's feeling pretty good after what he was able to do and come through for them in the clutch. We'll see what he's got in store for this one.
The lefty, the 1-0. Rodriguez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He muscles that one out of here. The Mariners strike first. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
1 out. Runners at first and second.
The right fielder, Taylor King.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Two on, 1 out. That one finds the zone, and the count even 1-1.
I think it was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
That one is absolutely belted. That one hops off the wall and should score at least 1. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. He'll score 3-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Here's Riley Green.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at-bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
And they're all loaded up.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at-bat.
And now the big-time power threat, Cal Raleigh.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact the game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
Oh, great stop. There's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Mariners 3 and the Rangers nothing. This is AL West action on MLB The Show.
Up next for the Mariners.
King, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Rodriguez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. Another homer. His second homer of the night, and they add on. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So 2 down. Now it's going to be Taylor King. 3 for 3. He's got a double and a pair of home runs. Right through there for a strike. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Riley Green, the next to hit. High in the air, out to right. Wallner gets under it. And that's the inning. But 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. 5 innings complete. It's the Mariners 10 and the Rangers 2. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. 1 down. Now it's the right fielder, Taylor King. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. That one misses, and the count is 2-0. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. The 1-1. On a line, base hit. And that's a 1-out single. Now here is Riley Green. Runner takes off. Swing and a ground ball. It's through for a hit.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Runners at the corners here. 1 away. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a pop-up. Vaughn. 2 down.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jeremy.
And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Two on, 2 outs. Struck him out looking. Mariners leave a couple as the lead holds at 10-6. Last chance coming up here for the Rangers. King really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. 5 hits, including a couple of homers.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Taylor King, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Seattle Mariners. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Taylor King digs in now. King went deep twice in his last game. King, a former MVP, 26 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Nimmo aboard here at first with nobody out. In the air, right field. Wallner moving under it. 1 down.
Batting first, the catcher, Raleigh.
Ready to go, bottom 4. Taylor King up now, the league leader in home runs. Every swing looks like a rocket launch.
Yeah, pitchers know what's coming. If they miss their spot, they're going to be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Not just far, but loud singing. Everything seems to jump off his bat.
Yeah, Boog, when he connects, the ballpark turns into a souvenir shop. That home run total just keeps on climbing. What did Eric Young used to say? Souvenir City.
And a 1-1. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Raging back towards the wall. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Forced to cover a lot of ground to make the play over there, Chris. Statcast shows us what a challenge it was just to get to that ball.
Yeah, he covered more than 110 feet before hauling that thing in on the run, and just showing good instincts off the bat, man. And he took a great route to get there in time. That's pretty special.
Runners on the corners, no outs. Right down the chute, 0-1.
Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
The Mariners with the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Out towards right center field. Wallner moving under this one. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. To the plate. Save! And they trail by 1.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me. I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
King, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ripped to short. Throws to first. 2 down.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
King could have done more in this game despite the win.
I'm sure they're glad they got the win, but if he's going to be a driver for their offense, he needs better days than this. Some good signs in this one, though.
Taylor King, such an exciting player, already making an impact. He's not just playing well, he's showing all the signs of a future superstar. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next. And stepping in for the Mariners, Taylor King.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That's off the mark. Ball 1. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Line to right center field. That's a base hit. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Here's Riley Green.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
In the dirt. Runners hold tight, but it's a full count now. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. To the right side. The turn by Williams at second. Return throw to first, double play. And the run scores from third.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Runner at second, nobody out.
The right fielder, Taylor King.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Out to short, Williams. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Up next for the Mariners, the lefty. Up next for the Mariners, the right fielder, Taylor King.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That's hard hit on the line. And that will end the inning. Mariners go down quietly there, but they still lead this one 4-2. One down. And now the right fielder, Taylor King. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And there's a base hit to the left. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's the left fielder, Riley Green.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Runner takes off outside and low. It's ball 4. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
3-0 down. And that'll load the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Mariners.
Boog, this has been a good one. A really good game to this point, and huge opportunity with the bases loaded. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
3-1 now. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
They obviously were in a pretty great spot to take the lead right there with the bases loaded, and I'll say that was a good, patient at bat to draw the walk. And you know what?
King with some solid production in the win.
Oh, Boog, not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. Still, always good to get a team win.
One down. Now the number 2 hitter, Taylor King. King with another scorching run of play lately. This one in the air, right field. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. What, those are really fun to make.
2 aboard, 2 outs.
The right fielder, Taylor King.
in for a strike. And 1-1. Batter challenges in a very big spot. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. The Mariners with a chance to score first here in the last half of the third. That's in there. Now 2-1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Out of here. A 3-run shot. His 26th of the year. The Mariners strike first. It's 3-0.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Up next for the Mariners, the right fielder, Taylor King.
Well, these Mariners really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
The 0-2. Line to the right center field. That's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Cal Raleigh will hit next. This one in the air, center field. Settles underneath it. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Relay throw to third. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out.
The center fielder, number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. And they're all loaded up.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Mariners. Swing and a ground ball. Now he launches a throw over his head. And the runner is in to score from third. Bad mistake there. Now a second crosses the plate. It's 7-0.
No, you hate to make mistakes with base runners, whether it's giving up a home run or making an error like that. And it's costly. 2 runs come around to score, and sometimes that defense can just tighten up a little bit, get too excited rather than just settling in and making the play.
So 2 down. Taylor King up next for the Mariners. He's already homered in this game. Fastball for a strike. King working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. Line drive, base hit. And that extends the inning. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Here's some real power at the plate. Cal Raleigh. One and 2 now. On the ground to short. Williams gets him easily, ends the inning. Mariners lead 1, but they still hold a 9-0 lead. Man at second here with 2 away. Taylor King up next for the Mariners. He's already homered here in this one. Swing, and he popped it up. Isaac. And that is the third out of the inning. One left for Seattle, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. King was a big contributor for them in the win. A 3-hit performance, including a homer.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
One down. Now it's the right fielder, Taylor King. So we'll see what the former batting champ can do here, Chris. Today, a significant day in Major League Baseball. It is Lou Gehrig Day throughout the majors as we honor one of the greatest players in the history of the game. And as well, we raise awareness for ALS. That's the disease that claimed Lou Gehrig's life back on June 2nd, 1941. Next offering in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. When you think about the impact of Lou Gehrig on the world of sports, consider this. His number 4 was retired at. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. His 27th home run of the season. The Mariners strike first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
The right fielder, Taylor
King was named Player of the Month recently, and that's not the first time that's happened this year.
When you're winning Player of the Month more than once in the same season, you might be earning some other awards in the offseason. I think he's set up pretty well in the MVP race.
2 down, nobody on. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. He's there. He's got it. That is the inning. 2 homers in the inning lead to 3 runs. We played 2 full. It's the Mariners 4, the Rays nothing.
up next for the Mariners. The right
King, a former Rookie of the Year, 26 years old. Let's remember a major part of his resume are those 3 MVP awards. King matched a homer in his last game. Base hit center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
next for the Mariners. The catcher,
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners.
Raleigh.
This one in the air. Williams. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Mariners. The center fielder, number 44.
So a man at first. Digging in, Julio Rodriguez. Now a blooper back behind short. Brings it in for the third out. Mariners leave one. They lead this one, though, 5-1. And now the right fielder, Taylor King. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
King launched a homer in his most recent game. One now. That one hammered center field. Carrying well. Going. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 7-3.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
One down. Stepping in, Taylor King.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball one. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
That one the other way, and he makes the catch. And there's two away.
Up next for the Mariners, the catcher.
King was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Cracked a pair of homers.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Glad you're here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
One down. Taylor King up next for the Mariners. Aguilar with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball one.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone. Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts, and right now it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Here's Riley Green. Just underway here in Cincinnati. In the dirt, blocked. Swing and a ball popped up. Young. Two down.
The catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Two outs, runner at first. And now the big-time power threat, Cal Raleigh. The 3-1. So a walk puts runners at first and second. Now here is Jeremy Pena. Swing and a pop-up. Young. And that is that. Mariners leave a couple. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. You're watching Mariners baseball on the show Northwest.
Up next for Seattle, the right fielder, Taylor King.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Here's Rodriguez trying to score. He'll score, and the Mariners take the lead.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Riley Green up next for the Mariners. Man at second. And there's one down.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Cal Raleigh, the next to hit. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Runners at first and second with one gone. King launched a pair of homers in his last game. There's a strike. Two on, one out. And a base hit up the middle. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 4-zip. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Hard hit, base hit. One run across. Coming home. The relay throw. And he's out.
The base runner did a great job of making that a close play at the plate with an excellent slide. Made the catcher work to get out there and put down the tag. The throw was on the money, and that's what made the difference. Big time play to cut down a run.
So two down. Taylor King up next for the Mariners. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. King with a couple of homers in his last game. The 0-1. Smoked on the ground a second. And that is the inning. Mariners are down in order as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Taylor King.
Two count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Pitch is in there, and that is strike one.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches.
And that is that. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mariners 7 and the Reds 3. King really stood out in this win, collected 3 hits and drove in a pair of runs.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
So digging in, Taylor King.
Taylor King.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. 1 challenge remaining for them now.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Back to the mound. It hit him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boog.
Here's Riley Green. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swing.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And everyone's safe. They're loaded.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called. Jeremy Pena digs in now.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That one almost got him.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one to first. Stewart over to second. Oh, he throws it away. And he's going to make it up to second base as that's a two-base error. Here's Josh Naylor.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at-bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
2 on, 2 outs. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. The 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Marte under it. And that is that. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Mariners 1 and the Reds nothing. This is Mariners.
Up next is Seattle, the right fielder, Taylor King.
One run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Here's Rodriguez trying to score. To second, but way too late. Safe there. And they lead by 2.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So runner at second, 2 down. Riley Green up next for the Mariners. This one smoked on its way out of here. His 17th of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Up next is Seattle, the right fielder, Taylor King.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Yep, that ball went out. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next is the left fielder.
Riley Green will hit next. Loud. Spin throw, that's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Mariners 8 and the Reds 1. You're watching Mariners baseball on the show Northwest. One down. Next to hit, Taylor King. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. That one ripped right center field. That's back. That one hops against the fence. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Man at second with one away. Now the left fielder, Riley Green. Here's the 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. 2 away.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. 2-2 on the way. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one carrying. It has the distance gone. He shoots one out to right. And they boost their lead. It's 11-1.
That slider on the outside part of the plate is typically hit the other way, but to be able to get to it, pull the baseball, and get it up in the air for a home run, I'm just really impressed.
So a man at first. Taylor King up next for the Mariners. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Next offering is fouled back.
Here we go, Brady.
0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And 2 now. This one popped up. Arias in position. Takes it in for the out.
Up next is the left fielder, number 31, Riley Green.
Man at first, Taylor King getting ready to hit.
King.
Right through there for a strike. Line drive, base hit. And now 2 aboard. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
2 on, 2 outs. And they're all loaded up.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Over to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. 7th inning stretch time. Seattle leads this one 14-6. 1 down. Stepping in, Taylor King.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center. Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
That one ripped left field, and it's gone. His 29th of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 16-6. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. And when you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You're getting a new baseball from the umpire.
King was a big contributor for them in the win.
No question. He was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
One down. Taylor King up next for the Mariners. And Singy, they're dealing with a former MVP in this spot. King matched a homer in his last game. King, multi-time All-Star, 26 years old. Let's remember a major part of his resume are those 3 and gets dirty to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there, and of course, the most important part was getting the out.
King stepping in. It's late. It's quiet. But here's a chance to make some noise with 2 gone.
Yeah, this is when rally hats get flipped, Boog. Let's see if he can twist this script.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that'll do it. Nobody left for Seattle. They trail in this one 3-0.
Up next for Seattle, the right fielder,
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
That one ripped, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
One out, runner at second. Here's Riley Green. The M's with the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the sixth. In the air to left center, and that's a base hit.
That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. 2 on, 1 out. What a stop. They put the tag on him. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. Part of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. Reds lead this one 3-1. This is Mariners baseball on the show Northwest. 2 outs, runner on first. And now Taylor King. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Just missed. That one finds the zone, and now it's even 1-1. Rengifo, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that's the 3rd out. Mariners leave 1. They're down 7-1. King had a game to forget in the loss.
This wasn't his finest hour, Boog, and he may be a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse. Hard for them to get a win when he performs like this.
Taylor King has been absolutely phenomenal this season, turning heads at the plate. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next. 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Taylor King. King, multi-time All-Star, 26 years old. Let's remember a major part of his resume are those 3 MVP awards. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Just starting things out here in Angel Stadium. On the ground, out to short. Not in time. He's safe.
Definitely a tough play, but he seems to have had a little trouble getting rid of it, and that made all the difference. And with the speed running up the line, you got to be perfect, and right there, he just couldn't get it there in time.
Man at first with one gone. Here's Riley Green. Just starting things out here in Anaheim. What a stop. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score.
Up next for Seattle, the right fielder, Taylor King.
Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. Two down, nobody on.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Yep, that ball went out.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Under it. And that is that. Mariners are down in order, but they're on top 1-0. One out, bases full.
The right fielder, Taylor King.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
That's in there. And that's strike one.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Ripped to right. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. To the plate. Save. And it's 3-1.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me, and I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
King in the box now. Takes strike one.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The Angels trying to hold a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Tap foul at the plate.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Goes down looking.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
King, with an unremarkable performance in the loss, had a single and an RBI.
Not his best showing, but I hope he isn't too self-critical after they took the loss. Some things to build on in this game.
One down. Taylor King up next for the Mariners.
King.
King, the former Rookie of the Year, batting second in today's lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Here's a 1-1. This one smoked on its way out of here. A solo shot. Home run number 30 on the year. And the Mariners have the lead. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to, but he stays tall, his top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
Up next is the out. The right fielder, Taylor King.
That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Leaping, and he brought it back. What a play.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often, but when you get the opportunity, better make the play, and he did right there.
Runners are at the corners, one away.
The right fielder, Taylor King.
And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Two on, one out. And there's a rocket into the outfield. One run is in. Here's Rodriguez trying to score. The relay throw. He'll score. 2 runs are in. Then it's 5-0. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
1 out. Runner at second. Here's Riley Green.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
He goes down looking.
Well, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
So runner at second, 2 down. Cal Raleigh digs in now. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning.
Make a great catch like that. It's all about timing the jump. His timing was perfect. Excellent grab, and he comes down with it. The inning is over.
Now it's the right fielder, Taylor King. He's already homered in this game. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him swinging. One hit in the inning, a solo homer. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Mariners 6 and the Angels 1. This is Mariners baseball. So a man at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Taylor King. He's already homered here in this one. Down the middle for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, these Mariners, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Nice grab. The feed for one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Now the left fielder, Riley Green. Man at first, one away. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll get down for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Jeremy Pena up next for the Mariners. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And that's the 3rd out. Mariners leave a couple, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. King hit his 30th homer of the season in this one.
Well, plenty of thump for him this season, Boog, and you know his teammates appreciate having a bat like his in the lineup. We'll see how many more dingers he can pile up this year.
And now the right fielder, Taylor King. King matched a homer in his last game. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Strike 2. Smith-Shawver goes 6 feet 3 inches, 205 pounds, and he was drafted in this. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Up next is the right field, Taylor King.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
On a line out towards center. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Up next is the right field, Taylor King.
Rengifo off of first with 2 away. No question about this one. It's out of here. A massive home run. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Now it's the right fielder, Taylor King. Can't forget the two-run shot he launched out of here in the fifth.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
Pitch in the dirt, and that is ball one.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results. In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
The 2-1. And that one a little bit high. Fastball for a strike. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. Challenge from behind the dish here. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still one challenge left for them. One gone, runner at first. Here's Riley Green.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier, now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
In the dirt, blocked. Runner holds, and it's a full count. Man at second. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Carrying well. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with two gone.
Up next is the catcher,
Cal Raleigh, the next to hit.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
The 1-2. This one chopped up the middle. In plenty of time to first, and that is the inning. One left for Seattle, but they still lead it 3-1. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. King, the next to hit, takes ball one. Right through there for a strike. Swung on, belted. That one carrying, and it is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they jump in front in the ninth. It's 5-3.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. A performance nothing short of clutch. With that swing, he's given his team the lead and a huge psychological boost.
King had a sensational showing in the win. Cracked a pair of homers.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.